In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. My dear friends, each one of us have got one life, and not more than one life at all. So for that reason, we need to be very careful and cautious about our life. And we can be very careful and cautious about our life only if at all, we are careful enough, cautious enough, sensible enough, and something like that. We need to be responsible enough. We need to be mature enough. That is the only way that we can lead a good life. Now some of the people, despite the fact that they are mature, despite the fact that they are having the sense of responsibility, they are a responsible people, yet they don't feel like that. And here to discuss it further and to know whether I am a responsible person or not a responsible, each one of us actually, whether I am a responsible and a mature person or not. So that is, this scale, this criteria, and this standard, this merit will tell us something about, this thing. And we have found a very good article on the subject. This article has been authored by Kiran Athar. Kiran Athar is an author and a researcher, and here she has presented a very good article out of her many articles. And the caption of this article is, 12 signs you are a mature, responsible adult, even if you don't feel like you are. You know, even if you don't feel like you are, still you are a mature and you are a mature and responsible adult. If at all you do have the 12 signs, 12 signs. So what are those 12 signs? Let's look upon each one of those 12 signs. First of all, she says you are independent. You are independent. What is meant by being independent? She says, look after yourself, take care of your responsibilities, have confidence in your decisions. So this is the first sign that you are independent. You are independent, and you are independent, and look after yourself, take care of your responsibilities, confidence in your decisions. So that is the first sign. The second sign is you take you take accountability for your actions. Mean, if at all you are careful about your actions, and you don't let you take accountability, mean off and on, maybe on a daily basis for few minutes, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and the best of all is, on a daily or even on a weekly basis, we should be holding ourselves accountable enough. We should look upon what was done right by us, what if at all anything wrong was done by us, so that we are not going to repeat any of the bad things at all, and we continue whatever the good was being done by us. So that is the first thing. The second sign, she says, the second sign, you take accountability for your actions. Third sign, she says, you are sensible with your money. Money is very important, and we must be very, very sensible about the money. If at all we are not sensible enough, not responsible enough, then we are going to suffer, of course, and we shouldn't be suffering at all. Rather, we have to prove ourselves as a responsible and a mature adult. Okay, and you are sensible with your money, knowing how to budget, setting aside money each month for savings, okay, keeping on top of your you know outgoing expenses. We have to be very careful about our money. Money is important and money is limited, so we cannot afford to waste our money. We do have to save the money on a monthly basis. We have to budget our money. And that was number 3. Number 4, she says, you keep an open mind must be kept open, so that so that the good things don't find any obstacle in entering our mind. We need to keep our mind open, so for in that way we will be able to conceive very good ideas, and that's important. That was number 4. Number 5, she says, you prioritize health. Priority health must be the number one priority. You must prioritize your health. Sleep. You know, sleep good. Stay hydrated. Sleep, and food. Sleep, proper food, hydrated. Mental health also is taken care of, and exercise. Sleep, food and keep hydrated, take care of your mental health, and of course exercise. So that is how we can prioritize our health. Number five. Number six, she says, you are empathetic. Mean we do have compassion, and for other people, we do put ourselves into the shoes of other people to be able to better understand about their problems, their troubles, their life, and whatever that is. Okay. Now, the number seven, she says, you handle conflicts maturely. The conflicts may arise out off and on. We do have to take care of these conflicts, and we do have to, do it in a sensible manner. We do have to manage the conflicts in a sensible manner. Okay. Number eight, you are adaptable. Mean you are a bit flexible, and because of that flexibility, we are able to adopt, according to the situation and circumstances. And number nine, she says, you have good time management skill. Obviously, we do have to manage our time. The way our health is important, the way the money is important. So in the same manner, our time is important. Time is something very basic, because the time is money. We cannot afford to waste our time at all. Okay. Number 10, she says, you have you have left bad habits in past. Mean you are always trying to eradicate. You are always trying to get rid of the bad habits, and you are free of the bad habits, and you are always struggling, and you are always striving to get rid of the bad habits. Okay. So that was number 10. And number 11, she says, you think about others. Mean your family members, you think about your family members and other, making sure your family is well cared for. Okay. And being conscious of the consequences your actions have on others. So that is, you think about others. So this is number 11. Number 12, she says, you have strong boundaries. So that is also important. What is meant by the strong boundaries? Everybody has got a, everybody, should be kept at a distance. Everybody should be kept at a distance, and obviously not more than that. They cannot interfere into our life more than what they are allowed, and we have strong boundaries. And strong boundaries, although we are cooperative, although we are positive enough, although we are sensible enough. So for all those reasons, despite all that, we have actually kept all the people at a certain limit, and that is very very important. And also the boundaries for we ourselves as well, so we don't allow anyone else to interfere into our life beyond what we have allowed them, and what can be allowed to those people, to the other people, only a limited and a sensible boundary. Thank you. Jazakallah.